everybody, Miss Fire Rising here on day 9 of at-home learning. So last week, I'm sorry to say that I was not very good about getting that video every single day, or this video out to you every day. As I keep talking to you about, life doesn't always just work out so smooth, and my boys also, as you know, have to do some learning from home, and they each have a computer that they have to do their work on, and they needed to take up some of the Wi-Fi, and I was taking it up, and things just were not working out. So what I had to do is make some tough decisions, and one of those was that I would just have to wait till this week to do videos again and get some other things done that I could get done. But on Friday, the internet guy came, and he installed some really fast Wi-Fi, and I think that things are going to be a lot easier now. So welcome back to a new week. Today we are looking at a new calendar, right? And a new month. Last month was March. So in your head, you could be thinking, okay, well, what month comes after March? And this is where it's so handy to kind of say that song in your head. Maybe you're so smart you don't even have to say the words, and you say, I'm going to say them because I'm videoing them, but maybe in your head you're just thinking along. January, February, March. Yep, April. And we have umbrellas this month, and that goes along with a saying that is a lot of people know about April, and maybe you've heard it too, and it goes, April showers bring May flowers. And usually at school, when I have kids during this time, we make fun little umbrellas and flowers out of tissue paper. Maybe you could make some of those things at home. Anyways, what that means is April showers brings May flowers is that there tends to be a lot of rain in April. It's not going to snow so much. It can, but it usually doesn't. And that rain is helping some of the seeds and the trees and things that are starting to wake up with the warm weather and the sun need some water. So those things help, and then within a couple weeks, when it will be May, the month of May, those flowers will start blooming. So then the April showers, the rain that we had in April, will bring the flowers that we get in May. It's kind of fun. So we started last week with, we're going pink, pink, green, green. And so we have pink, pink, green, green, pink, pink. So the next number is going to be pink. And what is the next number going to be? When we were at school, we were really good about clapping out the numbers. If you want to do that at home, you can do that. But we'll count it out together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have our new little today is, and we say together, today is, which way do we look to find out what day it is? Yep, up, 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 up. And today is Mama, Monday. Oh gosh, sorry. Okay, so today is Monday. What's this word up here? April 6th, 2020. And we have 3 birthdays in our class in April. So as we get to them, we'll put them on. But for now, we know that on the 11th is Marley Ann's birthday. Okay. On the 19th is Brielle's birthday. And on the 29th is Raul's birthday. So as we fill those in, friends, we will be sure to put the little birthday decoration behind that. And there's another special thing that happens this month. And that is, anybody? Easter. And, that's going to be next Sunday. So we know that this is Sunday, and it's not, we've already had this Sunday, so it's going to be this one. And maybe we'll talk a little bit more about Easter later this week. How does that sound? Okay, so I was thinking about how it's been 9 days away from you guys, and I was thinking about one of maybe the things that I miss most, and that is your smiles. And I thought, well, maybe this is just the perfect day to start back up with our letter program again, and maybe just review some of those letters. And so I wonder if you know what letter I want to start with if I'm going to talk about a smile and how I like to see you guys smile. While I'm getting the card, I wonder if you could say it out loud. What letter would I be thinking about that looks like a smile? And when we see it, we always have something fun to say to each other at school usually. Yep, you. Friends, when we go to say this letter, what do we say? We say, I look at you guys when I have the card and I say this letter looks like a, you guys say smile, and then I say, who do I like to see smile? And then what do we do? Yep, if you're in my class, we go you and you and you and you and you and you, because we love to see each other smile. So that makes this a pretty easy letter to learn, I think. You, right? It looks like a smile. And if you think about it, who do I like to see smile? You. Pretty helpful little thing to think of to help you remember that that's the letter U. All right, and for today, to start out this week, I am just going to read the book first, and then we will go over the work that is on your calendar for the day. So this book right here is called Dear Little Fish. And right here it says Andre DeHaan. And actually, it doesn't say author or illustrator, so I actually don't know which thing that person did, or maybe they did both. We'll have to see. Where else could I look to try to find out that information? You guys are too smart. The spine, right here. Yep, but once again, it says Dear Little Fish, and then it just says the name again. So I'm actually not sure. Let's look. Oh, jacket illustration by Andre DeHaan, it says. All right. Just going to take a quick drink here. Oh, and there's just a little description right here on this page. It, kind of like that Berenstain Bear book, where it just is a little blurb or a couple sentences that tell us what the book's going to be about. Sometimes you might read that if you're trying to find a book that you want to read. You might read this part first to find out if it's a book that interests you. But I already know it's a book that interests me, but I'll read it to you anyways. Dear Little Fish offers a unique love story of two creatures unlikely matched. A cat falls in love with a small goldfish and learns that true love may only be found in freedom. A delightful tale of friendship, understanding, and above all, love. So they say that they're going to be unlikely friends. Let's see, when you look at this page, looks like he's smiling, so they must be friends. Are cats and fish unlikely friends? Yeah, they are. So I I can already tell this is going to be an interesting story because usually cats and fish aren't friends. Dear little fish, I love you so. I'll feed you bread so you will grow. Each day I'll give you one sweet kiss and promise you I'll never miss. But on the day, my dear little fish, you grow too big for your small dish, and it's actually the cat that's thinking about that. Gosh, he is a really good friend. I can already tell that this maybe is going to be a hard choice for him. It looks like right here you can see how much he loves the fish, but he already looks concerned. You can tell by the look on his face that he knows that that fish probably is getting too big for that dish. And so he's already thinking about probably how much better off he might be way out in the sea, in the open sea. I will take you to the sea, and in one move, I'll set you free. He looks pretty happy. You can tell that it's probably the right thing to do for the fish. How you'll be so glad to go, but dear little fish, I'll miss you so. I'll wait all through the day to see if you turn around this way. And I will wait all through the night to see if you come back into sight. Oh, I will throw my only hat to see if you will bring it back. And the first joy that I will see is when you bring it home to me. Oh, friends, can you see how happy that the cat is? Wow. Friends reunited. They haven't seen each other for a long time. And even though the fish needs to be in the water, he has to be in order to breathe. And the cat can't be in water in order to breathe. They must miss each other, being away from each other like that. But it looks like for a brief moment or really quickly that they got to see each other. Your back will be my favorite boat, and together we will sail and float. Over the river and cross the sea to a small island with a palm tree. There we will both live and play, catch the hat by night and day. And I will know your love for me, for you came home when I set you free. So, gosh, it's a great story, but it also, when I read it before I read it to you guys today, it actually kind of made me sad because it made me think about you and I, and maybe how you're feeling about some of your friends or your other people in your life, your neighbors or your grandmas and grandpas. You're really missing them. And, you know, that is a hard thing about life. Even adults miss people. You know, even though you're the adult in your life, your mom or your dad or your big brother or sister, maybe they don't always seem sad or they don't tell you that they're maybe feeling lonely right now. I think that if you asked them, they would tell you that they are, that everybody right now is missing somebody. But it's important to know that we're all doing our part. We're all doing what we have to do in order to get back sooner, to get back to our friends. And it seems to me that in this book, the cat, even though they couldn't be together all the time, it seemed to me that during the middle he was kind of daydreaming or thinking about the things that they would do when they could be together. And friends, that's something that you can do too. It's something that I do almost every night. I think about the things that I'm so excited to go back to doing. Some people, maybe they want to go right out to a playground. Maybe some people want to go right out and watch a movie when we can be done with this. Maybe some people want to go to and have a big barbecue with a bunch of people. We probably are going to want to be doing all of that sort of thing. And so that will be a really happy day, won't it? So instead of some days just maybe feeling bad or taking the fact that you miss somebody, which is not a fun feeling, it's a sad feeling, but deciding, well, what can I do with that feeling? Because I can't change that right now. We all have to, like I say, do our part. And so what could we do instead? You could draw a picture and have your mom or dad send it to their mom or dad. You could draw a picture in a journal of all the things that you want to start doing as soon as we're able to get back out there. That's not a bad idea. Some of you that maybe are a little older could actually write the words or make a list of things that you want to do. And if you can't, you just draw a picture. But in the meantime, I think what we all need to do is just keep ourselves happy and know that in these times, all those same people are missing you too. And when you miss someone, that means that you love them or care about them. And when someone misses you, it means the same thing. So really, when we're all missing each other, it's actually pretty wonderful because it means that there's a lot of people out there that love each other, and that we are all just so looking forward to the day when we get to get back together with all those people that are so important to us. So if you're feeling like I am today, and maybe the last couple days where it feels like, oh man, it's been 9 days that I haven't been their teacher inside of school, I have to try to turn that around because feeling sad isn't helpful. So I just think about all the different things that I can teach you from here, right? One thing I did decide to do is I brought the prize bucket back. And there are stickers in there. There are CARES postcards. There are envelopes in there that I would love to start mailing some things out to you guys. So I decided that, if your mom or dad or adult send me a picture or a video or some sort of message on Dojo telling me about all the wonderful things that you're doing, I'm going to send you something in your mailbox. Probably maybe some stickers. I'm not sure what it will be. It depends on what great news your parents report to me. So that will be kind of fun. And yeah, that will be great. And we are going to start working with Henrietta and Herman here and Mr. Moose. I have found some kind of fun things that we can talk about starting later this week. And yeah, and then we will go over the different activities that we are supposed to be doing for the calendar. And the first one is to read 20 minutes. We talked about that last week. Just grab a book, look at the pictures, look at some of the words. Pretty cool stuff. Let's see. Oh, and then for every book that you do read, be sure to fill out, I think it's umbrellas, right? So you go to it says April, and then there's a whole sheet of umbrellas that you color in for every book that you do. I've had, let's see, Blake S. and maybe Tyler, I've gotten pictures that they've already filled out their whole calendar of April for reading. That's pretty crazy. So, yeah, I'm going to be mailing them something. Thanks for reading so much, guys. And, you know, it's kind of silly. I thought I had it all set to go, but I guess I didn't. One of the things to do today is to take some salt and to take a plate or a tray. It's kind of more fun if you have something that's a little darker so that you can see when they go to trace it. But if you have like a piece of Tupperware or a bowl, you're going to pour salt, not a ton of salt. You know, it has to be something flat, maybe a cookie sheet. And you pour the salt and you take your finger, remember Mr. Worker finger, and you're going to write your letters of your name or maybe make some shapes. It's kind of fun. And let's see, weather journal. This week you're going to be making your own weather journal. You can, on the calendar, moms and dads or adults, you can go and there's a link on there if you want to print that out, or just take regular old paper and every day draw a picture. If you want help sounding out some words or writing some words, or having the adult that's helping you maybe write it on a post note and then you can copy it. But I want to see what kind of weather you think it is today. Today was so sunny. So if I was drawing it, I would probably draw a picture of me and maybe Allison and the sunshine. And then I want you to just put a couple words on there. Is it sunny? Is it windy? I don't know. So maybe put that word by the sun. Can you try that for me? Awesome. And then it said, write your name with a pen. Ask your mom and dad first, but we're going to see if you have a pen. Pens feel different when you're writing than a pencil does, and they feel different than a crayon and a marker. And that's what's going to help your fingers and get them stronger, is to use all different sorts of things to write with. So see if they'll let you use a pen and write your name. I think that you might still have some of those sheets with the pencils on them where you can write your name, or just on a piece of paper or a post-it note. And remember that we really want to see you using a uppercase letter to start your name, then the rest of them lowercase and in a nice little row. Just try. Okay. And the next thing that we want you to do is this is called Caterpillar Math. Okay. And I'm not sure if there's a sheet to download for that or not. You can definitely look, or I'm just going to make one right here to show you how easy that is. So if you're not going to print it out, you might want to write the number for the kiddo right down the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. I'm not going to do all of those. And then what you're going to do is then maybe they would write next to it. Or you could do dots, however you want to do that. So then they would go and they would write the number next to it. What you're looking for right now, numbers are pretty new to us, and we didn't get a whole lot of time to really perfect those. So just try their best. If they get frustrated, no problem. We're working more on their pencil grip and how they're doing. Okay, and this is a math sheet, so we're working more. We want to praise them more for just how great they're doing, being able to do correspondence and object correspondence to a number. So right here we have the number 1. So we're going to make a caterpillar. We're going to make just a little caterpillar, just one little segmented caterpillar. I don't know if he has a head or not. Okay, and then we have the 2. So you do 1, 2. Okay, and yeah, I think that maybe, I don't know if each one, if that counts. Okay. And then how about this one? 3. Yep. 1, 2, 3. 3 body parts, and then the head doesn't kind of count, I suppose. And then little legs. Can do that. Oh, and maybe he has antennas. This guy must have them too. All right, and then you know what to do next. You could do a pattern of colors. You could do whatever colors you want. You don't have to do any colors. 4 in his head. Oh, and his legs. There we go. And then you would go to 10. Okay? And then when you're done with that, maybe you could cover this part up and have them tell you how many are there and count. So, or keep it and use it on another day. Let's see here. Oh, and the 2 Go Noodle songs that I picked for the calendar were Melting. They really like that one. That is really one to work on kind of trying to calm down and get their body and mind in a calm place. They really like that one. And then the complete opposite of that is Fabio's Meatball Run. You guys love that one. It's about 3 minutes and it has to do with running in place, and it's kind of a game. They really love that one. They got Fabio is bringing a meatball hoagie to his grandma. So, okay, well, that's it for today, and I will be back with you tomorrow, and I hope you are able to get outside and enjoy some of the sunshine. I hope you guys are all happy and having a wonderful, fun time with your families at home. All right, take care. Be well.